RAVEDAO is denying responsibility for the recent RAVE price chaos, but the questions around token control are not going away. This matters because the project is trying to separate itself from the move while also admitting it may sell unlocked tokens for operations, which keeps token supply politics at the center of the story. The risk is not only the initial loss. It is the way trust can break across connected systems once users realize the problem may be wider than one address. The team said it was not involved in recent price movements and framed its mission around Web3 adoption through live events. It also said it was exploring price or performance-based lockups while acknowledging that some unlocked tokens may be sold for expenses, hiring, marketing, and acquisitions. RAVE Tokeninde Manip is the phrase tied to this setup, and this matters because the project is trying to separate itself from the move while also admitting it may sell unlocked tokens for operations, which keeps token supply politics at the center of the story. Those confirmed details explain why the story spread so quickly through the market. The article added identity questions around names such as Wildwood Sue and Yemu Sue across different records and listings. In practice, token trust depends on who controls supply, how clearly incentives are disclosed, and whether the people behind the project are consistently identified across filings and exchange materials. Supply control matters because token prices can be distorted if major holders, lockups, or insider identities stay unclear. The mechanism matters here because user loss and protocol stress usually follow the design weakness, not just the attacker wallet. That affects current holders most because the issue is not only volatility. It is whether the market can trust the governance, disclosure, and team identity structure behind the token. In security stories, the damage is never only about the first wallet or contract. It is also about whether users still trust the system around it, and whether connected protocols now have to change their own behavior. The open questions are obvious. How much supply is controlled by related parties, how future sales would be signaled, and whether identity discrepancies are clerical noise or something more serious. For searches like RAVE Tokeninde Manip, the open questions are obvious. How much supply is controlled by related parties, how future sales would be signaled, and whether identity discrepancies are clerical noise or something more serious. Until those answers are clearer, rumors and half-formed assumptions can distort the picture almost as much as the exploit itself. The response matters almost as much as the exploit. Freezes, pauses, and emergency actions can limit further loss, but they also reveal how much discretionary control sits inside the system. That becomes part of the trust calculation too. Watch for clearer team disclosures, token lock details, and any independently verifiable explanation of who controls the major RAVE supply buckets. The next verified update will matter more than rumors because recovery, exposure, and governance can all shift quickly in incidents like this. The first clean technical review often changes the story more than the first headline did. The wider lesson is specific, not abstract. Interconnected DeFi products can turn one failure in one layer into stress for lending, liquidity, governance, and chain reputation all at once. That is why this kind of incident keeps echoing after the theft itself, and why other protocols react so quickly. Watch for clearer team disclosures, token lock details, and any independently verifiable explanation of who controls the major RAVE supply buckets. The viewers who follow this well will track the technical review, the recovery path, and the exact control points that were exposed, because that is where the next risk signal usually appears.